Hello, hello, hello. It's around about 8 o'clock on a Wednesday, possibly a bit early actually. What is it? 1954, yeah, just before 8 o'clock. But I thought I'd just pop on and say hello. Haven't been around for a while. And, well, I have been around, but I've been doing things that didn't involve being live on Facebook, on YouTube. And my chair's just decided to go and drop me, which is a real pain in the backside, literally. I mean, I've actually bought, believe it or not, I've actually bought a new strap, but if it does it again, I shall just have to put up with it. I can't alter the camera, it's attached to the monitor. Anyway, let's have a look at this. So that's doing that, and let's have a quick look at this. I'll go onto my channel and see if I can find me. And I should do. There we go. It's got the same as before. And yeah, it's got the same as before. And yeah, it's got the same as before. And yeah, it's got the same headphones. Same as before, and that should be okay. Yeah, just check on the headphones. We haven't done this for a while, so and that should be okay. Yeah, just check on the headphones. We haven't done. Certainly got some feedback there. That was fun, wasn't it? That's what happens with what is it, OBS, if you leave the feed connected. Oh, the chappie on the telly, which is me, talking ever so authoritatively, which is not like me. Anyway, right, okay. Just a quickie because I figured might as well. And let me go back to the monitoring there. If anybody wants to say hello, they can. If they don't, then well, yeah, it's fine. Been doing some research on how to make my YouTube channel better. And it's doing all right actually, the channel. Been putting some shorts up, and the beauty of shorts is that they either work or don't work very quickly, and if they do work, that's good. If you've seen the last couple of long forms I put out, one of them was it was my dad's old reel-to-reel, which I'm very sad about. But you know, you got to do these with what you got to do. And if you saw the video, you'd know that there was virtually no hope for it ever. Well, there was no hope for it ever. I mean, the valves were probably still okay. But the switch worked. Even the spider that was inside it was dead. So, you know. But actually, seriously, what the biggest problem with it, as far as I was concerned, was that anything that would have been polished metal was oxidised or rusty. Same difference, you may say, but yeah, aluminium oxidises, and steel goes rusty. The actual spindles and things. Well, there was big rubber drag brakes which should have been flexible. Well, they were like, well, brittle is not the word, hard is not the word. They were like glass. So you could, if you tried flexing them, they just literally shattered, which was one of those things, I guess. But there we go. What was the other thing was well, I'm doing one on some earbuds at the moment, which maybe people will find of interest. And yeah, other than that, it's not a lot been happening. I obviously been watching some of the other guys. The Recordology is getting quite well invested in some all-in-one and some complete record players, which is good. And I hope he's feeling better, because he's still getting over a cold. Westlife's done a couple of interesting videos, and so has Techmoan. I've been around and had a look at a few other people's videos, and yeah, it's a interesting niche or sub niche, whatever. I did a couple of shorts which have done quite well, and yeah, that's good. Other than that, there's not been a lot going on, I guess. I've got some things lined up, but it's trying to get them sorted out in a way that makes some sort of sense. Anyway, in the absence of anything else, it was just as it was meant to be. Oh, yeah, we've reached the 6,000 subscriber mark, by the way, which is good. And obviously this will be going on as a podcast and things, but not that there's much in it because it's only a short thing. But yeah, at the end of the day, it will make a bit of a difference to somebody somewhere. Oh, I know what I was going to say. There was a thing. My pet hate about the azimuth. The first thing I ever did was a video about levels, and then the next one I did was about azimuth, and I've touched it a few times since. There's an interesting thing on one of the Facebook things where a guy said he's got a 2-well deck, and when he records, it was Technics, and if he uses the record deck to record, when he plays it back, it's not as good as if he plays it back in the other deck. And the first thing, so he was saying, is there a reason for this? And you could guess what the first thing people said was? Go on, have a go. Have a guess. What do you reckon the first thing people said was that would be a problem if they were going to be getting a different playback on the different deck, as in the left-hand deck rather than the right-hand deck? Well, I'll give you a clue. It starts with A. It was A for azimuth, A for alignment, and then they went on to a few other letters for clogged heads and defective heads and all the rest of it. And it just goes to show that people really on Facebook and stuff should think before they write, because if the azimuth was out, which head would they be saying the azimuth was out on? Because the azimuth on the head that's recorded, it cannot be wrong because it's actually recorded it. So even if it's totally out spec, it will always play back its own tape fine, unless you alter something. And the playback deck was playing it back better. So obviously the azimuth on those two heads was exactly the same. And all the rest of the stuff they were coming out with was rubbish as well. But did leave the situation that obviously if it's playing back better, the probability, I reckon, is the signal levels were just a bit down on the original recording playback, which would give you a perceivably less bright playback. But if it wasn't that, then I don't know. But it could be capacitors, it could be anything. But it wouldn't be head alignment or anything physical like that, or even tape path, because it would be worse if the originating machine, track, was out of adjustment, then the good one, the one on the left hand, the playback one, wouldn't be able to track it properly, and it would be bad playback. And then vice versa, if the second one was wrong, it wouldn't be able to track it either. So it proves that there could be nothing wrong with the alignment or the tape path. Anyway, that's just the way that my head thinks. That's the way my head works. If you've got anything you'd like to say about any of this, then put it in the comments. If you feel that I was watching a video today and it said, when you ask for people to subscribe, you've got to give them features, advantage and benefits. So here we go, feature. If you subscribe to my channel, the advantage you'll get is that you will get notifications and things, and the benefit is you won't miss out on anything. Even if you think that I'm a total idiot and you don't like what I say, but you want to know what it is, if you subscribe, you'll be told about it. On the other hand, you might think I'm wonderful and you want to subscribe and be told about that as well. Whatever. It's all good fun. I haven't got anything else to say. If anybody wants to say anything or ask anything in the comments, then please do. And in the meantime, I'll catch you another time for another live, and maybe I'll have something lined up that will actually I could do like some of the other YouTubers do, where they play records or whatever. But let me know. I don't know what people want, so therefore it's very hard to do it. Anyway, I'll call it a day. Thank you very much for watching. This is obviously, as there's only one person watching, and that's me. This will obviously only be available on the replay, but if you found anything of value, then please do subscribe. Please do click the like, and please come back another time. And I'm more than happy to chat to anybody. Thank you very much, and goodbye. Let's see if I click something on here. It should be able to end it. There we go. Right, so that